Alright peeps, it is finally time to work on the 68 Chevelle Mr. Hyde over here. Been putting it off for a very long time. It is time to start. No looking back now, right? Just start ripping everything out. So the first thing coming out, we're going to take the Turbo 350 out and test fit the, I'm going to put a 4L60 in it. It's been rebuilt, got a stall converter, all that fun stuff. Then somewhere between that, I'll be probably taking off, might go ahead and take off all the carbureted and stuff because we're going to go fuel injected. So might take all that off, give more room, get the bells and bolts. I don't know yet. It's time to tear it apart, is what I'm saying. It's probably been putting it off for about 2 years, at least. So I've had a lot of these parts for 2 years now. I mean, it needs a lot of stuff going on with it. It's got something's wrong with the suspension in the back. It's leaning on the one side. It's not sitting like it's supposed to. Too much power. Freaking just mash them springs in the back to nothing. Nah, probably not. So yeah, let's get this thing up in their teeth and just start taking it apart. There's like a bubble around it. I don't want to fool with it. It's bubbled. Like I can't get in there to work on it. There's a force field keeping me from working on it. I guess it's time to work on it. I guess. Let's get to it. Alright, I guess you can hear me. I got the torch going. Gotta take all this stuff I got rigged on here off. I got, my throttle cable hold down, wire. I got PVC valve is all rigged up. I don't even know what's going on there. All then my throttle bracket, it self-adjusts somewhat back and forth. Kickdown doesn't do nothing. It's cool stuff. Oh, then my fuel line is zip tied to the dipstick tube there. That's brilliant. I got a protective hose over it so it doesn't rub through. Last minute stuff. I took the big carb off, stuck this small one on, and this thing killed it. It is way too small for this thing. Man, I gotta take my cover off. Try to get some of the bell housing bolts that's up here. And go from there. Before I put it in our teeth. Alright, got all the wiring disconnected, carburetors off. Just moved everything out of the way. Now I gotta go underneath because there was only one bell housing bolt up here. And there should be 4 underneath, I believe. And it looks like all the wiring pushed back to the MSD box over there. I think that's still got some stuff underneath hooked up. Don't remember. Alright, now let's get it in our teeth. No turning back now. Alright, I got the 2 bolts up there out and the other 2 out on this side. I want to work on the torque converter bolts. And probably take off, vacuums off, speedo cable, and the shifter linkage. Probably take the bracket off that transmission because I'm probably going to need that bracket. It's different than the other one. Then cross member here eventually. Oh yeah, drive shaft. A little leaky down here. Then this transmission the gears and stuff were cut off of it. So I'll try to leave the starter on for the test fit. I'm not sure if that's going to work out real well or not. Alright. Let's take a couple more bolts out of this thing. Oh, the torque converter bolts are out, and that's how much. I don't remember that you're supposed to have that much space between the converter and the transmission. That's up against the flywheel right now too. I don't know. It's been like that for years. I can almost get my whole mid up in there. Don't know. That's done. Let's get the shifter linkage off. And I always say use what you got, and apparently I used what I got. That is like a little mini S hook. Here. That is holding the shifter cable in, and I've bent the loop back over. Yeah, use what you got. Definitely did there. Alright, just wanted to show you that. My lens is very dirty. The transmission is out. There it be, ready for the Firebird. I don't remember what kind of stall's in it. That might be why it was far away from the transmission when it was bolted up to the engine, because it's a little smaller. But, alright, now we gotta take this one, drag it over to the car, and put the jack under the car, and we gotta lift that onto the jack onto the car, because I don't have a lift. So, that'll be a minute. I want to do a test fit. And these ears have been cut off on both sides for it to fit. Oakley dokley. Let's get the garage, the garage underneath the car rearranged and get that rolled under. Oh, test fit 1 does not fit. It's hitting the floor up in there where you see them holes that's on the floor. There's one on this side and the other side just like that. I don't know what they're for. But it needs to go up probably, I don't know, like an inch. And I can't, that's it right there. It's hitting there pretty bad. That's going to be a lot of persuasion to get that up in there. So I took all the exhaust off. So I had to I got it in between the headers, but it wasn't easy. I thought I was going to take at least one of the headers off, but no, I got it in there. So, I don't know. Then I haven't even looked at. Oh wow, that's going to be. I have no idea how I'm going to get them transmission lines up in there. That is horrendous. Well, it's still got to go forward, so it almost might land where it did before. I don't know yet. So, alright. Take it back out and I guess beat the floor in. I don't know. Cut a hole in the floor. We'll see. Alright, this is test fit number 5, 6, 7, or I don't know where I'm at, but I beat the floor up in. I got it. It's actually bolted to the engine. Well, not all the way, but it's pretty much there. Took the starter off, and I think on test fit 2, it slid off the jack like as I was putting it down, so I got her, secured now. Safety second. See, it's just my stock cross members in there just hanging out. It's not going to work unless I want to fabricate. I mean, I got to take it back out and beat on the floor up in there a little bit. The other side's actually good. Like, I think the other side is good or done. Because I think it's, yeah, good or done. This side just needs pushed up some up in there. About there, we see that one bolt. Then that should be good there, I guess. It's going to be a little taut. And the transmission is almost sitting about where it needs to be. Pretty close. Needs to go up a little bit. And I think I see another problem. I think all the shifter stuff is going to be in the way of the headers. That'll be beautimous if that happens. Moving on. So I'm waiting on some other parts. I've just got my transmission fittings that go up in there. We'll see how that works. So you take out the stock stuff. And, I don't know, I'll show that to you when I get there, I guess. So, that's how the test fit's going. And we're going to go with the word of the show will be nitro. Nitro. But yeah, it's pretty tight in there though. Like, I don't know. I mean, the other one was Turbo 350 seemed like it was tight just for an old school transmission. Ooh, womba, womba, womba. But yeah, I think stuff's gonna be a little tight around here to the shifter. Possibly. There's not much I can do about that. But that's how that is going. Let's see, is there anything else? That's about it. You get it in here, you get it sideways, you jack it up, turn it, 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 until you're finally up in there. That's how good that works. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens with it, I guess. But Mr. Hyde, all tore apart. I haven't done anything up here. I want to get back down the floor before I tear into all this. Still got to take off the MSD and stuff and make a lot of room. And see, I got some. I don't know if somebody drilled holes in the firewall. I don't know, but there's something there. But I think they're too small for the wiring harness, my buddy said. So might have to drill more holes or figure out how to make them holes bigger, which will be interesting. I don't know. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Waiting on more parts for about everything I got, because you can't buy nothing local around here. So this is where we're going to end this episode. And show you the parts when they get here and test fit the transmission some more. I got to take it out, put the fittings on, figure out how I'm going to make that work. I think I already see a few little issues I might have to. I don't know yet. We'll see. But it's coming along. So get out there and work on your stuff. Just, I don't know, half hour a day. Be amazed how far you get. Yep. Catch you next time.